Alert, horrifying report released, 90% of Americans could die. Experts are calling on President Trump to immediately rectify what they claim is an existential threat. The House Committee on Homeland Security recently held a hearing to determine the threat posed by nuclear-capable North Korea to the American people. Experts testifying at the hearing warned that a missile or satellite attack by North Korea could shut down the U.S. electric power grid for an indefinite period, leading to the death within a year of up to 90% of all Americans, according to the Washington Examiner. The hearing ended with experts calling on President Trump and the Pentagon to act quickly to protect the domestic electrical grid. Specifically, experts warned that North Korea currently has the weapons that would allow them to detonate a nuclear device, attached to either a satellite or intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, miles above the ground, way up in the atmosphere. The electromagnetic pulse, EMP, generated by the explosion would devastate the American electrical grid, disabling electricity across the country. Two experts from the Congressional EMP Commission warned that North Korea poses the largest EMP threat the U.S. has ever faced. Specifically, they cite the extreme rhetoric being lobbied by both sides, in addition to the startling advances made by North Korea in the past 6 months, as well as their increasing ability to deliver on their threats. With the development of small nuclear arsenals and long-range missiles by new, radical U.S. adversaries, beginning with North Korea, the threat of a nuclear EMP attack against the U.S. becomes one of the few ways that such a country could inflict devastating damage to the United States. It is critical, therefore, that the U.S. national leadership address the EMP threat as a critical and existential issue, and give a high priority to assuring the leadership is engaged and the necessary steps are taken to protect the country from EMP. The House Homeland Security Subcommittee heard experts testify. The EMP experts warned that American officials have ignored the warning signs posed by North Korea and other rogue nations for years. They hope that the recent conflict will spur the government to act in the face of a looming existential crisis. These experts warned that American officials have underestimated the devastating capabilities of North Korea for decades. Just in the last 6 months, the U.S. government has learned that North Korea advanced their nuclear program much further than anyone thought possible. 6 months ago, experts were convinced that North Korea had a primitive nuclear arsenal at best. Experts estimated North Korea possessed around 6 atomic bombs. Now, experts claim North Korea has at least 60 nuclear weapons. 6 months ago, experts chided North Korea for flaunting fake ICBMs, and the possibility of North Korea striking the mainland was considered farcical. Now, experts warn that North Korea can easily reach major cities like Denver and Chicago, and might have the ability to reach the entire continental United States. 6 months ago, experts thought North Korea was years, or decades, away from developing a hydrogen bomb, but now we believe the rogue state has weapons comparable to sophisticated American weapons. The EMT experts conclude